welcome. Good evening and welcome to Empowering She, a place where knowledge is power and women inspire, uplift, and teach each other. I am your host, Rochelle, and I'm elated to be broadcasting our very first episode of Empowering She right here on iTunes and Spreaker every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every week there's a new topic, a new guest, and new book selections right from the She Reads Book Club. If you haven't joined the book club already, you can do so by going directly to my website, www.indiarochelle.com. That's www.indiarochelle.com. To join is absolutely free and simple. Just go to the website and click on the tab She Reads, and everything you need from the books chosen this week to assessing them is right there on that page. I love book suggestions and feedback, so if you just want to share something with me, ask a question, or even if you just want to send a friendly hello, I'm available through Facebook at facebook.com/IndiaRochelle and Twitter at India_Rochelle. If you like to email me or anything, you can write me at feedback@indiarochelle.com. All answers to feedback, questions, and suggestions will be read at the end of every show. So stay tuned to hear my response to your Q's with A's. This week's topic is a subject I'm extremely passionate about, and that is manifestation and entrepreneurship. For those of you who are listening that have never heard of manifestation, then I want to be clear and say we're not going to go into the entire scope of manifestation, but we will be learning about thought manifestation for the most part. It's also referred to as the law of attraction. Many of you who have read and watched The Secret, you may know a little bit more and have a little bit more direction about it than others, but that's okay. For the ones who are just picking up on it this week, I'm going to make you a believer and help all of you get started on learning how to effectively manifest your thoughts into reality. Your energy inside you and around you is created by thoughts, and it's projected out into the universe. In other words, whatever you think, however you feel, is what you attract. For example, if you feel like you're a bad person or believe that you're worthless, those are the type of people and type of energy you will attract. So this week, we're going to be reading 2 books from the She Reads Book Club. The first book that we'll be reading is Just Ask the Universe, a no-nonsense guide to manifest your dreams by Michael Samuels. This book is going to give you the straightforward steps to creating the universe you want. It's considered the blueprint for self-growth and commending your subconscious mind in order to manifest all of your dreams. And it does teach you how to activate personal power to overcome any barrier. I believe this book is perfect for anyone who wants to gain power over their destiny. And we will be reviewing the book on the next podcast this Thursday by one of right here at the beginning of the show. I'm sorry. The second book is written by one of the most inspiring people I know, and actually someone I call friend. Her movement to empower women is phenomenal and also encourages the entrepreneur to never give up and keep on going. Her name is Sickle, and she's a best-selling author, mentor, publisher, and speaker. She's also the creator, publisher, and author of 20 Beautiful Women, a book that I am honored to have been published in, and she's the inspiration behind the trending hashtag 20 Beautiful Women. The book that we are reading of hers this week is Are You Lost? A Diva's Guide to Find Peace, Passion, and Purpose. And this book is for the person deep inside you, just searching for answers to life's deepest questions. The great thing about this book is that you can apply it, through everything in your life, with everything in your life right now, and you will get immediate results. We will start reading this book after the review on Michael Samuels' book on Thursday, and we will also have Sickle live here on the show Thursday to discuss her book and even give you guys some advice on how to find your peace, passion, and purpose. To get these books, you can go directly to my site at www.indiarochelle.com, and when you get there, click on the tab She Reads to get started. So this month is Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and I'm really into supporting causes and creating awareness for things that are overlooked and need more attention. So this month I'm supporting a nonprofit organization called Bold Lips for Sickle Cell. Its 2 founders are Shamanica Wiggins and Jew-EL Darbone. Bold Lips for Sickle Cell is a junior member organization for the sickle cell community under Dr. Lakia Bailey. And today I have the beautiful Jew-EL Darbone here to speak briefly with us on how to get involved. Hey, Jew-EL, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
That is awesome. So I actually met Jew-EL through social media. I friended her a little over a month ago. And whenever I logged into Facebook, I was constantly hit with the Bold Lips for Sickle Cell movement down my timeline. And my interest in the sickle cell community is definitely personal. If you've been reading my blog, you know that I have friends that I've watched endure it, and family as well, including my 4-year-old son who has a sickle cell trait. So, Jew-El, can you tell all of our listeners out there what sickle cell is? Because it's so quietly kept. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people, don't know or understand quite what sickle cell is. And sickle cell is a genetic blood disorder.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, baby.
Hold on. Sickle cell is a genetic blood disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you have to get the trait from your mother and you have to get the trait from your father. So it goes through your DNA. And basically what happens is the red blood cells are usually soft and mouthfeel, and they're able to correctly bring oxygen throughout your body. And it flows very well, But with sickle cell, your red blood cells turn into the shape of a sickle.
Wow.
Such the name. And they get hard and sticky, and the blood is not able to flow as easily. And when you get blockages, it causes acute pain, like sharp pain. A lot of people have explained the pain feeling like glass is flowing through your veins.
Wow.
So that's where the sickle cell crisis comes from, when you get those extreme pain crises.
Wow. So now that people know what it is, can you tell them about your brand, Bold Lips for Sickle Cell? What is it?
Bold Lips for Sickle Cell. Bold Lips for Sickle Cell started as just the Sickle Cell Awareness Challenge. My business partner and I, Monica Wiggins, we kind of put our heads together to bring something to our community that gave us a voice.
Wow.
Our community felt like nobody was listening to us.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people talk about sickle cell, not a lot of people know about it, and we just kind of felt left out a little bit.
Yeah.
So Bold Lips for Sickle Cell was a way that we could bring awareness to our disease. Everyone can participate in it, and that was a big thing that we, needed to do, because it was around the time when the ALS challenge was going on.
Mm.
And sickle cell patients, we can't do ice water,
right?
Because it'll put us into a sickle cell crisis. So we needed to do something that everyone could participate in, and that's how Bold Lips for Sickle Cell started. And the feedback was amazing. So we got thousands of pictures coming in, and even celebrities posted. Tiana T-Boz Watkins was one of our first celebrity supporters. So she participated in it, as well as R&B singers Jordan Sparks and Monica, as well as Cassette Michelle. So, all these people were posting selfies with bold lipstick and using the hashtag Bold Lips for Sickle Cell. And a year later, we decided, hey, we need to do this 24/7. We need to do it not just in September, but all year round.
Yeah.
So now, we are a nonprofit organization and doing big things.
Right. That's great. And so this thing is just beyond the internet. Can you tell people how they can find you on social media, or how they can get, first let's ask, how can people get involved with Bold Lips for Sickle Cell?
Well, there are many ways you can get involved. You can participate in the awareness challenge. So you want to get your boldest lipstick, take the fiercest selfie you can take, and post it to your social media sites, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, and use the hashtag Bold Lips for Sickle Cell. And that basically says you stand for sickle cell awareness and you're joining us in the fight to spread awareness for our disease. You can also contact us at www.boldlipsforsicklecell.com. If you have any questions, you can email us boldlipsforsicklecell@gmail.com, and then always hit up our social media sites, our Twitter, which is boldlips4scd, and our Instagram, just spell it out, boldlipsforsicklecell, and Facebook.
Okay, that's great. And also, I will be supporting the cause on my website at www.indiarochelle.com. On my homepage, you'll see Bold Lips for Sickle Cell. You'll see a section, and you can click on to learn more to get more info about how you can get involved. It'll be on my website for the entire month of September. Jew-El, doll, I am so happy to have had you on Empowering She. You are so empowering, and your strength is beyond remarkable and uplifting, and I can't wait to see more Bold Lips down my newsfeed. And also see more people get involved.
Yes.
And so
I appreciate it.
It was great having you.
Thank you for having me.
So this is the part of the show where I respond to feedback I've been receiving through social media and by email. I have a question from Lauren J. on Facebook. She asked, what made... Sorry, I'm getting calls while I'm on the phone. But I actually got some feedback from Lauren J. on Facebook, and she asked, what made you become an author? So, Lauren J., I love your profile picture. I'm sorry, I'm getting so many calls. This is so much feedback. But I wanted to get back to it. So Lauren J., I love your profile picture. And I've always been a great writer in elementary school and middle school. I've even won a few magazine, school essays, and poetry contests. And as I grew into a teen, I kind of put my pen down for a while because I wanted to become a singer. And over the years, I discovered that singing wasn't the direction I wanted to go in. And finally, this year, I picked the pen back up, and I haven't been able to put it back down. So I have another question from Ebony Rizal from Twitter. She asks, do you have any advice on how I can start my own business? So firstly, Ebony, while I've been in the call, I actually took a look at your tweets, and you're very inspirational, and I'm following you now so I can see, what you're doing, and I can't wait to see more of your tweets. I love to see other women inspiring each other, and that's also a great direction towards building a powerful network, and also, believe it or not, a business too. The greatest advice I can give you is to believe in yourself. It is the greatest thing you will ever do in your life and your business, and be authentic. People want the real you. They really appreciate when there's a personal touch to things, and it took me years to discover that. And I think that's because us entrepreneurs see our idols and people we look up to doing all of these things. We are easily persuaded into thinking we have to do the same things in the same way. So no, be authentic, be original, and believe it's going to work for you. No matter how many times you fall, always get back up. One last thing from Grace Peters on Facebook. She says, India, I love your podcast so far. Keep up the good work. Oh, well, thank you, Grace. And I appreciate your love and support. So if you have something you would like to ask, tell, or suggest to me, feel free to send me an inbox on Facebook at facebook.com/India Rochelle. You can also DM me or tweet me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is at India_Rochelle. And as I said earlier, I love emails and respond pretty quickly to those. You can also write, the email address you can write to is feedback@IndiaRochelle.com. So we've come to the end of our first episode, and all I can say is that I'm so happy you tuned in to listen to me. Go ahead and join She Reads and get started on our first book club, Just Ask the Universe by Michael Samuels. The book can be found on my website at www.indiarochelle.com. And before I go, let me leave you with this quote. Women are leaders everywhere you look. From the CEO who runs a Fortune 500 company to the housewife who raises her children and heads her own household. Our country was built on strong women, and we will continue to break down walls and defy stereotypes. This was once said by Nancy Pelosi. Keep living to inspire, uplift, and teach. See you Thursday at